Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. And what I'm looking at today is the trailer for a movie called Umma, starring Sandra Oh. And it seems to revolve around her and her daughter, well, her daughter in the movie. And she's estranged from her mother in Korea. Her mother dies, though she's cremated, and her ashes are sent to her daughter, who lives in the United States now. And seemingly the now dead mother, via the ashes, I think, is the conduit, and she's trying to possess her daughter. This is interesting, first off because it stars Sandra Oh, who's a very acclaimed actress, and it continues the trend of taking horror seriously. And I've mentioned this before in the past with A24, namely that there's prestige horror. And while you still have the type of slasher stuff, and that's not bad, that's not a criticism at all, and it points to the variety, and I like that. There are many types of horror for many types of audiences. Horror in my mind is like my feelings about beer, which I love. And occasionally I encounter people who say they don't like beer. And I don't buy that, because there are literally hundreds of beers, differing varieties, pilsners, Bock beers, IPAs. There's so many types of beer. And sour beers. There's tons of them. So whenever I hear anyone say that, my thinking typically is, you just haven't tasted one you like yet. There are too many out there for you to paint them all with the same brush. It doesn't work that way. Horror is the same way. There's so much of it, and there's so many differing varieties of it, that if you're at all interested, you will find something you enjoy. Some are more cerebral, some are more like thrillers, some even mix these genres, some are ultra violent. Others, while still being horror, are barely violent at all, at least in the physical sense of the word. So, horror is for everyone. By my reckoning, if you like movies, you like horror. Because, as I already said, there's so many varieties. And if you're willing to look, you will find something you enjoy. That being said, let's look at the trailer for Umma, starring Sandra Oh.
I think there's something wrong.
Mom? What is this?
We need more colonies.
But that's a lot more work.
But it's nothing the two of us can't handle together.
Your life is so retro. Do you even have a phone?
No.
So how do you talk to your friends?
My mom is my friend.
Stop! Turn it off! Who are you?
네 엄마가 돌아가셨다.
이 가방 속에 있는 한 엄마는 더 커질 거다.
No! Get out of my house.
도대체 어떤 딸이 네 엄마를 버리고 떠나니? 어?
What's in the suitcase? What's going on?
I'm fine.
I'm just worried about you.
I said I'm fine.
Who is this woman?
That's my Umma. That was all she had. I remember so much screaming. I didn't want you to know her.
Why?
Some Koreans believe that life's hardships are caused by the tormented spirits of their ancestors.
Amanda, you okay?
I think there's something wrong.
Is this what you want? A final resting place?
I'm coming!
Come here. What else have you been lying to me about?
This is for you!
I can't wait to leave.
You're not going anywhere. Umma's here.
Well, that was the trailer for Umma, and I like the double entendre nature of it. Umma, as you saw in the trailer, means mother, I assume in Korean. Now, the interesting thing is she becoming her mother literally, as in possession, or is she beginning to take on traits of her mother, acting like her mother, which potentially could lead to a very bad place? But we're not talking about possession. And there's a ghost as well. It looks good. There seem to be shocking moments. I don't know though, because as I've said before, and will continue to say, trailers always look good. And if you fuck up a trailer, that's all on you. But this at least looks interesting. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Into Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. And coming this week, 4 reasons why The Matrix Resurrections failed. Peace.